Hey, what's up everybody? It's Brenton from Forza Tuning and Performance. And we're finally out here in San Diego at Speed Society headquarters, getting ready to begin the build for season 5 of Beyond the Build. So we're gonna show you all the in-depth stuff, behind the scenes footage of actually building this car for Speed Society. So we got a 2019 Challenger Hellcat Redeye back here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a stage 4R package on it for you. What we're doing before we take the car apart, HP Tuners provided us with a new PCM. So what we want to do is we want to put it in the car and verify that the interface is synced up, have all the credits, and then the car starts and runs just fine with the new PCM before we take everything apart. So this is the PCM up here. It's going to take 2 credits like you said. I shipped a couple like kind of special, not really, but specialty tools that I thought maybe they probably wouldn't have. But of course, since I waited till the last minute and did ship it till Friday, shipping was already outrageous. So it's coming tomorrow morning. So we're just kind of seeing like stuff that's going to make more sense to wait till tomorrow morning. You know, then we're just going to do that. But we got plenty of work here to do. So at this moment, we're going to we basically had the supercharger about ready to pull. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the coil packs off and get the plugs out, and that's going to give us better access to start doing the headers. So we're kind of go in that order. Our overall goal for this build is not just power. Just as much as power, we want reliability. We want this car to be as reliable as a bone stock car, where you can get in this car, drive it across the country if you want to, you can take it to the racetrack, you can really do whatever you want to with the car, and it functions just like a stock car. So you don't have check engine lights and stuff breaking every 2 weeks, and things that are sometimes synonymous with higher horsepower cars. And that's pretty much the goal on all the cars that we build. The fuel rail, okay, so the fuel rail, I pull the injector so it's going to be as loose as it can be. So, I can slide it out. Mine's pretty tight over here, but we'll see what we can do. I can tuck mine back, so I got room to come up if we need to. There's a couple specialty tools that won't be here till tomorrow, so we're just kind of going along whatever the most efficient manner is. So if we have the blower off, we have more access up top to get the spark plugs and the top of the header bolts. So we're just kind of going in that order. Do you have a PV blaster by chance?
I guess that.
We removed the exhaust system aside from the exhaust manifolds. So we've started removing those. We're going to finish that tomorrow.
All right, so what we're up to is taking out all the factory spark plugs and replacing them with the new ones.
We have no idea who's going to win the car, where it's going to go. So we have to make special care that, you know, every little basics is covered.
Working with Brenton's been awesome. He really knows what he's doing, especially on these platforms. But he's like very educational when he talks to you about it, and he kind of like walks you through every step, and you learn a lot of little things you might not have known already, and it's pretty cool because you learn like a lot of little detail stuff. And I mean, you could just put a header up and bolt it in, but there's little tricks and stuff, and he kind of shares all that good stuff with you, and it's been a really good experience so far.
I don't know why these get seized up in there really bad. That'll be a good side-by-side comparison.
Never skip leg day.
Yeah, there you go. And see, like these wiring harness, it want to tear up easy, but I get that off, and then you can put your hand down there. So when I'm back here, I just pop that one out.
Yeah.
Right there. So I'm just gonna pop that one out. And then, so the only thing I don't have and done is that same one over here.
Yeah.
And the two top middles. So I can get my long wrench in there and pop both those out tomorrow.
Cool.
And then I'm just gonna pop this loose right here so we don't tear it up. And then we can do their interview. And we're basically done with the headers down here until I get a wrench. So we're wrapped up on day number 1. What we did is we removed the supercharger, changed out the spark plugs. We almost have the exhaust manifolds off. The rest of the exhaust is already pulled off. We've removed the stock drive shaft, and I think we're at a pretty good stopping point. So tomorrow we got a few things coming in UPS, and we're gonna get started on tomorrow. So we're gonna check this food truck guy out. Apparently he's a character. Keep a pretty good tension so it stays rough. Shots of that.